Do. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Is everybody being happy campus tonight? Oh, yeah. Well, I hope everybody's doing good tonight. Hope y'all like this new setup. I've been tired of hearing people for, God, I don't know how long you guys have been saying it, but for a while, everybody's been saying, "Oh, the video's not great, or the sound's terrible," and I'm like, "Oh God, what am I gonna do?" You know. And I hate putting stuff on credit card. I really do, guys. Trust me. I I don't like it because it's like it's hard to always catch up on the old credit cards, right? So anyway, so what I did was I got this Marantz turret. Now here's the thing. This was supposed to be new. Now I'm not going to put the person's name out there yet. I'm going to give them a chance to figure it out. But it was posted as new. Make an offer. So I did. It was a good offer for something that's new. But this is used. I mean, it's got a little stain here. The thing was dusty. I mean, I could go on and on and on, and I videoed it. Now, I'm doing the video right now to see how it sounds. I mean, it has different settings for the DB. And the reason why I wanted this Marantz professional turret system um, was because uh, I can mute. I can put more light on myself, as you can see, if you wanted to see me more, and I can autofocus if I choose to. Um, I can mute it. I can put a set of headphones on it. I mean, there's a lot of things that I can do with it. So, with that being said, and the vocals, that's the biggest thing. Marantz has been around for a long time. I believe they made the first stereo system turntable. So, I have a lot of Marantz stuff, believe it or not. I've collected over the years, you know, receivers. I think I got a tape deck. Actually, I got 4 or 5 receivers. Let's see, I got one upstairs in my room, one downstairs in the living room, and I think I got 2 or 3 that are old, wrapped up in storage. And then what else do I have? I think I got a turntable and a tape deck, and I have a CD player upstairs. So I really like Marantz. Marantz has always made good quality stuff. Um, I've never usually had any problems with Marantz, so I've been looking at this for a while, and I guess there's a lot of YouTubers that actually use the Marantz turret system. Um, I was kind of inquisitive. I was looking at a different set, and they're just so expensive. I mean, these things. I mean, you want good quality stuff, it's going to cost you. And a friend of mine wants to start streaming with me and do some special stuff. So I had one upstairs. I think I paid $100 for it or something. And I said, you know what? He's going to need something nice. And he always does nice things for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up sending it to him. And that way he can stream with me. It'll be a good time. So, um, hi, Kathy. Can you hear me all right, hon? How's my audio, Kathy? Is my audio all right, Kathy? Okay. I'm doing okay. Yeah, it's just been one of them days, Kath. You know, we all have them days, and I was just explaining about the Marantz professional turret. That's what I'm actually streaming through. It's an all-in-one system. It's got a cordial mic, you know, so you can record with this mic. And sometimes I do, you know, I'll play the guitar or something like that. And if you don't have the right audio setup, it stinks. And that is, and sometimes you don't get the person's actual voice. It comes over dubbed over or crackling. So I've owned a lot of, I own a lot of Marantz stuff. So, um, yeah. Hey, what's up, Oso? So, a friend of mine wants to start streaming with me. Um, this person's going to remain anonymous until that person decides to. But I've been talking about getting one of these. I really didn't want to put it on the credit card because they are expensive. You know, setup like this is $300. But you know, when you're streaming and you're doing something like I do, and I do, you know, music and everything else, I've been waiting on it for I don't know, probably about a month now or so. Um, I really didn't want to put it on credit card, but you know what? I said, well, I gotta have, um, you know, good sound. I have to have good audio. You like my hat? I earned it, but thank you. The hat came from my dad, actually. Hey, what's up, Silver Scorpion? Hey, by the way, for everybody that wasn't here the other night, Silver Scorpion hit 1K subscribers, so congratulations. And now he can start being monetized and um, get himself some money for all that work. Anyway, getting back to the Marantz professional tour, you know, I love Marantz. I have for many years. My grandfather, he was the first licensed technician, stereo repairman for Curtis Mathis. He was really licensed, you know. He helped install the first radio communication system on a nuclear submarine. My grandfather was in World War II, and he was an IT or TI or tech. I got his dog tags around here somewhere. Oh, right here. He was a T-43, whatever that is. Uh, he was a technical guy, so yeah, I got my grandfather's dog tags. So, anyways, what I did was, um, we only live once. All right, Silver Scorpion. Will you take care? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it, man. And I'll stop by later and give you a like if you get on. I got to catch up with everybody. So, anyways, I ended up getting this system. So I'll send my other system to this anonymous individual, a friend of mine, good friend of mine, so that the person can start streaming with me once in a while. And then I'm gonna bring that one upstairs, or whichever one he chooses that he wants. It doesn't matter to me. This one here, I think I need it because I play music, and actually, it was because of the individual that I actually got it because he said the sounded crappy. And seeing as that he was in audio and lighting for a while professionally, and he understands it, I took his advice. So put it on the old credit card, $300. So what are you gonna do? You gonna run two computers? Hi, treasure woman. How you doing, huh? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, you guys tell me. You're the best judge of character. How is the Marant's professional system sound? Does the video look okay? I mean, I could turn the lighting down so that I'm not so bright. It's really neat, actually. And you can hook up another camera in the back. And what's odd, Treasure Woman. Um, just wanted to say hi. Did I miss you? Hey, what's up, Cody? Thank you for stopping by. So, I up above, I got lighting issues, which I got to take care of that, and I got to get some dampeners. But anyway, so I got it in, and I was supposed to get a new one, right? Yeah, the box was open. I did a video. The box was already open on the inside. Stuff just thrown in there. I was like, "Okay, see you, Kathy. Take care, hon. God bless. I'll catch you later. Have a good night. If I don't see you." So, um, I was like, I don't know what the world's coming to. I mean, you buy something new and it was all dusty, stuff all over it. The mic wasn't even installed. They had a bunch of rubber bands all tied up in a big old knot, and I was like, probably what happened was they got mad at the mic because uh, condenser mics work differently, right? So professional mics, this it's suspended in the air, right, on generally elastics, or rubber bands or something like that, right? And that way, it doesn't get any metallic vibrations or anything like that. And then you're talking through this round piece right here, and it keeps you from having that crackling and how do I want to say it? Uh, that punchy sound, right? That makes the music sound terrible and people's voices sound terrible. The great thing about this is it has 10 dB, or I can set it at just 0 dB. What I would have liked to seen is minus 10 dB too, but that's okay. And it swings around, as you can see. It boom swings, and it's well balanced. It's actually pretty heavy, and the camera itself moves, so I can move it this way, and it has I don't know. I don't know. It probably says in the book. I'd say 15 to 20 degree tilt up and down, so it's pretty good. I like it. So now this person that told me about my voice and everything can be happy and say, yes, my brother from another mother was successful. I don't know if you guys know uh, Grandpa Joe from Texas. That's what I'm going to call him from now on. Grandpa Joe. Joe's a Joe's a heck of a guy, right? I mean, he's got a big heart, um, and like the rest of us, he goes through it too. But if my audio's out or my video's not working right, believe me, he's on it like Blue Bonnet. And then you have Michael Panucci. Now, Mike Panucci, he's a friend of mine too, and he worked with audio and video. Most people don't know that. So, you know, when you're backed up against the corner with a bunch of friends that are all giving it to you from side to side, you got to do something, right? And I just, I'm glad that it's working out. That's a good thing. So, I won't be so hard on the guy who sold it to me, I suppose, even though it wasn't brand new. But whatever. It works, right? So what are you guys up to tonight? Did you have a good day? Oh, and let me tell you one more thing. So like you guys, I stop by and I see other people's channels and say hi and joke around and stuff. So I go over to Redbeard's garage, right? And I said, "Hey, what's going on? The preacher's in the house." I said, "Continue what you're doing," just a little joke. And then nobody says nothing. Don't even recognize me, right? And I'm scratching my head. I'm like, well, that's kind of rude. And I go, and then they're talking about something about getting a scale from somewhere, something about weighing out hash or something. And I'm watching them doing a torque converter or transmission on a ATV or something, right? And I'm like, because I was just coming into it, and I was like, what are they talking about? So I say, hey, what are we talking about here? Weighing grams or whatever. And then the next thing I know, I get a message saying, you're mocking me. I am going to ban you. And I'm like, did these people go to college? Did they get educated or anything? Because nobody was mocking anybody, you know? And I believe that's defamation of character to me. I mean, I've been a pastor for 25 years, you know? And I didn't like that very much. So Redbeard, he better, I don't know if he was in control of that or not, but whoever he has in control of that, they need to read and not get so hyped up when they have a chat going and learn to control the chat a little better. People get wound up too easy. Anyway, so tonight's a free for all night. So whatever you guys want to do, if you something you want to see, you want to talk about, you want me to play the guitar, you want me to show a coin, whatever. That's the only reason why I'm on was to bring this tour online, make sure that it does everything that we want it to do on our channel because, that's why we're a family. We all make decisions. Unfortunately, sometimes I have to make some changes. And the changes generally are, audio and video. Hey, we got to stay up with the times, right? That's just the way it is. So I want you guys to be able to see me good and hear me good. Anyway, oh, something else. Check this out. Look what I got. Yeah, I finally did it. And I mean, look. I had opening ceremony for Olympics, so audience might be slim. I don't watch the Olympics. I have my reasons for that. It's not that I don't entertain sports because I do. Um, my reason for it is personal. So I wish them all the best of luck. God bless them all. But there's some things that have been happening in the U.S. sports and U.S. Olympics that I'm not very fond of, and I think that they need to go back to the basics and learn who they are and what they're doing and who they're representing. And a lot of veterans like myself, um, some of the things they say and they do are very disheartening. And so I'll leave it at that. And that's why I'm not watching it. But I still wish them all the best. I hope that the competition goes well. And I hope the Lord oversees them and not too many people get hurt. That's what I wish for them. So I need a makeup artist. Oh my God. You're terrible. Terrible. Okay, let me put some light on my look. Oh my God. I didn't get no sun. I got sunshine. Anyway, check this out. So I had went to Emporium. The guy that's been doing different thumbnails and stickers and stuff. Back in January, I think it was January 16th. Never got anything from him. Never received anything. I paid for everything. And there's been a couple of members in the family that have had this happen. So it's either I get mad at him and, take legal action, or I just let it go. And, I talked to a few of the brothers and sisters in the family, and they said, you know what? There's always going to be rats in the house. And sometimes, you just got to let them go because eventually they'll get what's due to them. And So just let it go. I said, well, I'll let it go for now, but I'm not very happy about it. I don't like people doing that to people. So anyway, I found somebody else. Check this out. Look at these bad boys. I had these stickers made. I had a whole bunch of them made up. I did it myself. Look at that. We got a good picture. Yeah, look at that. So all the coins on it are actually my coins. I just made it simple. So what's up, Got Boost? What's up, brother? So I just did this. I just did this little sticker. It's my first one. Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I didn't get all graphically with it, but the coins are actually my coins. All these coins. I mean, actually, I think they're over there in that case. Some of them. See that case down there? If you guys can see that case. The case over there. Phil Morgan's. So anyway, um, I got some stickers. So what I'm going to do is from time to time I'll just give out stickers. I'll throw them in when people purchase stuff or whatever, and just give them out or whatever. Because man, they're expensive. I can't believe how much stickers cost. I should get into the sticker making business. I'm not lying. They're not cheap, but everybody else does it, so I figured I'd do it. I mean, it's something nice. We might as well give something from our channel, right? And I say our channel because it is our channel. I mean, I may be a spokesperson, but I believe that my channel needs to be, family oriented. Now, is everything meant for children? No, I don't think so. But I mean, I have a different outlook on that. Um, but that doesn't mean that some children can't come in here if they have permission from their parents, um, which I do have that, and that's why I tell people to try to be, kind of cool on how much swearing they do. Which it doesn't bother me any. I mean, personally, I mean that's on the individual. But if you do see a kid in there, just kind of keep your eyes on what's going on, if you would please, because I don't always see everything. And I appreciate it. I'm glad everything looks good and everything's up to snuff. So, anyways, I got some stickers, which I thought was cool. Outside of that, man, I was out there. I was outside. I made some custom pedals. I'll do a video on it. I said, Lord, what am I going to do? Because I don't like shady stuff, right? And when it looks orky, gorky, morky, and I'm building something or repairing something, I got to make it look a little better. So I'll do a video tomorrow and I'll show you what I did. But I can't. I was out there for like an hour and a half today, and my back was screaming. And I was like, dude, I got to do something. I got to go lay down. And I don't know why. It just, so I have to figure something out. I thought about doing, you guys are going to laugh. I thought about having a special set of shoes that I wear only when I go out to do that stuff. You're going to laugh at me, right? And that flooring that you put down in your garage, it's foam. I don't, well, it's kind of like this stuff down here. I'll show you. See that stuff down there on the floor? That black stuff? Well, it's kind of like that. Um, but it's thick. I don't know if you guys seen it. It's like foam and it's real thick. Well, I'm just crazy enough that I'll get a set of sneakers or boots or whatever when I'm out there, right? And I thought I could take my boots or shoes, right, put them down and cut a pattern out and make it double thick so it's about that high. Like Kiss, the band Kiss that they have them big high boots. And epoxy them or put some JB Weld and JB Weld them to the bottom of my boots for when I'm out there. So that way my back doesn't hurt me so much. I mean, I'm just trying to come up with ideas and not making my back hurt. I mean, call me crazy, but I mean, what do you guys think? Is, is that a good idea? Oh crap! I just dropped my phone on the ground. Oh, new subscriber got boost. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, got boost for subscribing. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the channel. Have a lot of fun here. We do everything from guitars to coins to gemstones to stuff outside, building, whatever. I do it all. I'm into everything. I've been doing. I'm the type of person that loves to educate myself and educate others. I've been doing it for a long time. Hey, what's the sense of knowing something if you don't share it with people and help them along the way? That's what I believe. Somebody did it for me. I'm just returning the favor. Always give forward. That's my friend also poet's saying. Always give forward, right? And I believe in that too. So, oh my God, it's been nuts, man. I don't think a day goes by. Um, I don't think a day goes by that I don't think back to the pinnacle people in my life. Those crucial people that helped me to become who I am. And there's many people. People in the military when I was in the army, people in the martial arts, my grandmother, grandfather, my uncles, my aunts. Everybody was very pivotal to who I become, right? And I mean, sometimes we don't think that. Even if we get a nasty attitude, somebody in our family, um, you know, we have emulated. And in my family, there's a few. So, but I enjoy it. I enjoy life and I enjoy learning. And, here's the thing, there's people who are humble when they teach you something. And then there's the people who have to be the showboats, right? Now, come on. And there's nothing worse than somebody being a showboat. And I learned this, being a showboat and screw it up. you know, not have all the facts, not do it right. I'm the type of guy I say sometimes you just got to wing things, right? And some of the greatest creations, some of the greatest things in evolution have been created from making mistakes. And those mistakes actually become, a better way of performing it or doing it or coming forth with it. So I don't know how you guys think, but I like to think that way. And then you're not so, you know, people start looking at you and saying, he's real. He comes real. And I am a real person. I am a real pastor. I am a real minister, but I believe that I'm a person, and I shouldn't be higher than anybody else. I shouldn't, uh, be the type of person that knows more about something than myself. You know? Yeah. There's a lot of people having confidence and experience. You're right. You're right. Got boost is one thing. But being full of yourself or having too much pride, it's okay to have a little pride, but don't become prideful, overbearing some. Because then people are like, pardon me for saying this, then people are asshats, That's what they're going to think. Plain and simple, you know. My first licensing pastor, I've been in the ministry a long time, but when I got licensed under a um, well-known church um, banner. I'll put it that way. Met a man. His dad. I'll tell you the story. My licensing pastor in the licensing church. I I mean, I have two ordinations: a doctor of divinity, doctorate in religious science, and a master's in religion. Right? Big deal. Who cares? Throw it in the trash. All that stuff doesn't matter. I'm just being honest with you guys. All of that stuff, all of that has nothing to do with being a good person or being a good Christian, if that's what you are, or being a good Muslim or being a good Hindu. Don't waste your money. Knowing people, being good, acting upon things naturally, that's what makes you a good person, a good minister, right? Listening, knowing that, hey, you can learn something from somebody that you didn't know before, right? Or have a different idea about it. Doesn't mean that you have to agree with it, but have a different idea about it. So, anyway, my licensing pastor was a cool guy. His name was Reverend David Brown, and he preaches in a little church in Santa Claus, Indiana. Yeah, there's a real place. Hey, a real place called Santa Claus, Indiana, right? And he teaches in a little Baptist church down there. So, thank you for subscribing. I got boost. I appreciate it. Um, so, anyways, when I met him, what a great preacher, right? I mean, just a real person, right? Knew that, biblically he was sound, and he's like me. Look, the Old Testament's got a lot of great things in it. Whatever. I'm not going into a religious thing. I'm just giving you a little explanation of myself. But I'm a New Testament preacher, pastor, teacher, evangelist, whatever you want to call me. I'm probably all of those things, right? So he was cool, right? I mean, really cool guy. I mean, so I picked up on that, and he told me one very important thing, and I think this goes for anything, any job you have, or anything that you do in life. He told me one very important thing: always be yourself, always be real, right? Whether people like it or not, always make sure it comes from your heart, and that you feel confident in what you do, what you say, and make sure your expressions are not fake; they're real expressions, right? Because people are going to pinpoint a fake every time. They're going to look into your eyes, they're going to look at your facial expressions, your body language, and they're going to know. And they're going to say, look at this fake and bake. And who wants to be around those people? Now, face it. There's a lot of fakes out there, right? And whatever they do, whether they're fake guitar builders, fake gem cutters. I mean, I don't care if you're making toilet paper. There's always somebody that's trying to be something that they're not. Looking for inspiration, looking for somebody to like them or love them. Just be yourself. People will love you and like you. That's a lot. Look. This is this is the thing that I tell people. That's funny that you said truth, because my friend Also Poet does that. He says truth a lot. You work on what? Uh, Carts, cars, anything mechanical, and collect silver and gold and world coins. Oh, really? You're in Michigan? I used to live in Fort Wayne, Indiana for a while. Actually, I have quite a few family members out in Fort Wayne. But yeah, you know, look, I make a billion mistakes a day, and I'd rather have 1,000 people, right, that love to learn, that at least try and make the mistake, than the people who are know-it-alls, right? Oh, I know how to do that. Oh, I can do it better. Oh, this. Oh, that. Oh, you're doing this wrong. Oh, you're doing that. Well, um, so that's not how you say things to people. That's not how you communicate and connect with people. People don't want to hear that. Then you're going to downtrod somebody and put them down because they made a mistake, or they're not saying it the way that you want it said, or doing it the way you. That's not right, man. Whatever, you know. I mean, if you want to lust in your own self because you think you're great and you want to be a know-it-all, well, I have no time for that. I have a lot of time for people who just want to try it, have fun with it, you know. So, anyways, old Pastor Brown, his dad was Dr. C.A. Brown. Now, if you don't know who he is, I know I'm switching subjects here. I'm not forgetting where I'm at, which is kind of good for me. So, anyway, Dr. C.A. Brown was Reverend David Brown's dad, and heck of a preacher, right? And him and Dr. Billy Graham were good friends. And it was told to me they went all over the place and did, you know, preaching and evangelism. So, I come from a good stock of good ministers. And, I've met a lot of good preachers over the years, wonderful preachers. Um, but then again, I seen their lives in the private sector and who they were in the public. And of course, you're going to have private moments, how you talk to your family or whatever. But me, what you see is what you get. Now, when I'm private and I'm at home and people come by and see me, look, once in a while I cut up. And if other people are swearing, God knows that I get somehow it's like a magnet thing to me, right? If I hear people dropping the F bomb and without thinking it, and I live in New England, right? Let's face it, sometimes they just flow. And, they're just words. Now, if you're being, antagonistic or trying to downtrodge somebody and make somebody look bad or arguing with them and you're using derogatory words, yeah, don't do it. It's not right. Think it through, right? Take a little time out. But in a general conversation in New England, you can see people talking like that, man, and it's like a regular conversation. And it's like you have to live in New England to really understand it, right? It, it's crazy. But anyway, so I come from a good stock, and I've learned a lot from him. And he's just a wonderful guy. And I used to call him Dad, Pastor Brown. Just a wonderful man. And I've seen him lose his temper and go off the handle too. I call them come to Jesus meetings. But he always told me, be yourself, always be real, do everything. Show the world who you are, what you can give them, what you can help them with. Don't slam the Bible down people's faces because people don't like that. You know, he told me that. He said people want to know to ask you. If you become a pastor, that's different. And you know, pray for your sermon, you give your sermon and go about your business. But don't slam it down people's throats. It's not right. And that's the way I've always been. So if you come into the channel for the first time, everybody here will tell you that is exactly how I am. I I don't I don't change, right? There's times that I become a little more serious, and there's times that I on certain subjects you'll see my demeanor change. When I preach, it changes automatically. I don't know what it is about me. It's not that I'm being fake or anything. I just get really hyped up about certain things. So if I ever do that, understand that it just I don't know why it comes. I guess like Pastor Brown used to say, a little fire and brimstone in everybody. So anyway, hey, what's up, Nick? Nick is a friend of mine. He lives over in Australia. I was wondering about Nick. That's right. You're absolutely right, Got Boost. We all make mistakes, and it's what you do when you get knocked down. Which makes you a man. That's or a woman. You know, I mean that is the truth. Yep, absolutely. Are you near Flint, Michigan? I've been up there a long time ago. Got a ticket. Was driving for Schneider National Carriers. Right. Here's a story for you. So I was coming down from up north Michigan, picking up a load. Right. And when you get down to the bypass, I got 3 lanes, and it was terrible out. Right. The weather was absolutely terrible out. Well, you get them four wheels that do brake checks when they he come up in front of me, right? And he slammed on his brakes. So I was in the middle lane trying to get around this other guy that was doing like 20. Hey, what's up, Grandpa Texas Joe? So anyway, right? So I moved over in the center lane for him. Then what happens? This guy does a brake check. I can't go right, so I took it over into the hammer lane. What I get? Wouldn't you know there would be a cop there? I get pulled over, third lane violation. I'm like, really? I mean, he's like doing a rectal exam on me and my truck, and I'm like, whatever. So, man. So anyway, how's my friend Nick doing? I don't know if you guys know Nick. He probably in and out because connection, but he lives over in Australia. Been a friend of mine for years. Uh, I noticed there was some stuff going on, floods and storms and stuff over there. I haven't been able to get a hold of him, so I hope he's all right, and him and his family. I hope Texas Joe approves of my new video camera setup and my mic system from Marantz. This is a professional system. La di da. You need to get one too. You like it? Do you like it? Does it sound nice and soft and wonderful when I talk? See, I should have done. I should. I didn't know about this system when I was going and buying all these other cameras, right? So, and then a friend of mine was talking to me one night, and he goes, "Bob, why don't you get a Marantz professional turret system?" I said, "Dude, I ain't got like thousands of dollars to spend on a camera." And I'm like, he goes, "No, it's not that much. It's like 300." I said, $300 to me is like $3,000 to somebody else. So he goes, "I'm telling you, you'll like it." And he's been around music a long time. He says, "I play guitar and everything with it, so try it." I figured if it passes you guys' approval, then we're good. I don't have to play no more. So what are you guys up to tonight? Joe, I got to tell you something. You're not going to believe this, right? So when you start collecting coins as long as I have, right? You have those treasures, right? What's Joe saying? Smooth sounds. Are you skillful? Is it skill that you're looking for? Would you like to investigate things closer, become more compassionate with your mini bike or go kart? Or maybe it's your coin. You want to enhance the love and passion that you have for your coin? Well, you're probably in the wrong place. Hey, you better settle that thing down right now. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say. Hey, what's up, Ryan? Happy Friday, Dove Season. Welcome back, Dove Season. I watched your video today. I got to say, you got one of them sexy voices too, brother. Arua, Arua. Ready for the weekend? Every day's a weekend. Ain't that right? Ryan is a good friend of mine too. I've known Ryan since he was 10 years old. Now he's an old man. He's like 19 to 20 years old, off in college, doing construction. But I've been gaming with him for a long time, since he was a young man. Phone rang. Hey, how's the weather over there? Hey, Nick. You know Ryan, don't you? He might not know your real name. Ryan, you know Nick Smith? I bet you do. If he put his gamer tag up there, you'd know who he was. Yeah, I discovered something in Australia that I love too. Texas Joe. You know what that is? Australian licorice. Oh my God. I love it. I love red licorice, right? And it's supposed to have zero trans fat in it. So does that mean we can eat a lot of it? Well, ask him. He'll tell you. Hey, Nick, put your gamer tag up there so that way Ryan knows who you are. What's her name? Oh, what's her name? Ah, that's funny. I was watching I don't know if you guys watch it from time to time they got this thing it's um God, I gotta think of it now. What's the name of it? Mm, Man, I can't remember the name of it. Oh man, I can't think of it. I love I'll tell you what else I love about Australia. Lightning Ridge black opals. Oh my god, are they sexy? Oh my god. They're almost as sexy as Mary, but not quite. But did I just say that? Hey, how do you put the delete button out there? Trying to think of the name of that. Man. Anyways, trying to think of the name of this thing that I watch. Um, Hold on a minute. Let me look at my phone. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I can find it on my phone. You guys will like it. It's funny. That's why I want to tell you about it. I know that you guys will love it. You gotta watch it. Um, what is the name of it? Seeing if I have it pop up on my screen here. Because you guys will love it. If you like jokes and stuff like that, you guys will like it. I'm trying to find it, see if it pops up here. Where is it? Boy, Dr. Fauci, he's getting his beans busted, ain't he, guys? ACDC are awesome. I like ACDC too. Quigley Down Under. Hey, Nick, did you put your gamer tag up there for Ryan? Put your gamer tag in the box, Nick, for Ryan. He wants to know who you are. Trying to find I don't know where it is. A lot of stuff up here. Holy cow. Sheesh, pizza live. I've never seen so much BS though on YouTube. There's a lot of crap on it. I'm serious. There's some crapazoids out there. That's for reals. I never met so many people that know so much about, well, besides myself. And they're only like 15. It's crazy. It's amazing. It really is. I'm being honest. Yeah, Fauci. You know what I think about Fauci? I don't know if you guys will agree. Don't get mad at me, but here's my personal opinion. I think he's an asshat. I think eventually all the truth will come out. How long it will be, I don't know, but it will. It will eventually come out. Anyway, I'll tell you what, I can't find it right now, but it's these guys from Afghanistan, right? And they're villagers, right? And they try out different types of foods and drinks and stuff like that from around the world. You guys have got to see it. I'll find it one time and I'll put it up. It is so freaking funny. I am not I look. I almost peed my pants the other night watching them. They never ate an Angus burger before, right? Well, they don't know what Angus is, right? And one of them was like, "I ain't nothing I don't know about," right? And then they showed a picture of it. He goes, "That's a cow. Why didn't they just say cow?" But they don't understand the difference between Angus meat and regular cow meat, right? There is a difference. There you go. There's this gamer tag right there, Ryan. Um, so everybody else was kind of trying to compare it to something else, and then the one guy that wasn't going to eat it, he goes, "My God, this is great." He's like, gobble, 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 just gobbling it down like he never ate burger before. It's just funny. And then they got another one where it's Irish people try whiskey or American whiskey, or they try hamburgers or something. It's funny too, man. Them guys crack me up. Once in a while, I watch them. I think they trip. Great day for fishing. Well, I'll tell you what. What's that? Next thing I know, I'm watching girls on trampolines. Never fails. Have no idea how that happened. Hey, you know what gets me? Um, yeah, Irish drinking whiskey. No, you gotta. It's real. I mean, people from Ireland. I should say the Irish people who live in Ireland drinking different types of whiskeys and brandies and whatever. That's what I should have said. I should have. I should have been a little more specific about what type of Irish and where the Irish live. Now, I don't know if they live in pink houses, Joe, or purple houses, but you know, they proclaim to be Irish people. And I happen to be a little Irish myself. Well, what was I saying? What was I saying? I think, yeah. Think. Wish I had an antenna to replay the message. What was I saying? Well, I guess it wasn't important because I can't remember what the hell I was saying. Back in 93, yeah. Back in 93, when I was still in the army in Germany, stationed in where was I stationed? 93. Oh, I went from I went. How was I stationed? Oh, I was stationed in Wildflicken or Vielflicken, Germany, back in '93, and then I came back '94 to Fort Lost in the Woods, Fort Leonard, Missouri. That's where one of the people in this chat live. Fort, Fort Lost in the Woods, I call it, where the spiders are bigger than you. Oh yeah, back in '93. See, I remember something from '93. I remember '95 really well too. January 6th, 1995. That's when I got out of the damn army. I guess. Actually, Joe, I was there when the wall came down. I was there in Berlin. I got a piece of it upstairs. Yep. When the walls come crashing down. Yeah. God, you guys don't. Anyway, I was telling you, Joe. So I'm digging, right? And I put, really, the spider thing cracked me up. Well, am I lying? Freaking spiders are huge, dude. They're like this big. Freaking brown recluse, man. You ever had a fight with a brown recluse? Not me, but I'll tell you what, I seen a buddy get bit, and he had a freaking red eye and a big old spot on his leg, and like, boom. I'm serious. Snakes? Lots of snakes. Good fishing, though. Get down the Ruby, dude, do a lot of fishing. I did a lot of fishing. Oh, yeah. Anyway, let me not get off track yet because I'll forget what I was saying. So, you know how you hide things purposely? Do you guys do that? Yeah, they're nasty, little suckers. You know how you hide really nice things? When I tell you, I couldn't believe I found this coin. I'm serious. You're not going to believe this, right? You ready for this coin? This is one super nice coin. You don't want to see it, do you? Or do you want to see it? I mean, it's up to you. Oops. Sorry. I had to have a drink. You ready for this coin or you don't want to see this coin? I'm just asking. I mean, it's anything goes, Nate. Well, this is an expensive coin, too. I'm not going to get into all the details of the coin, but check this coin out. I'm going to take it out of the case one of these days. This is absolutely a magnificent, magnificent coin. I mean, unreal, right? I mean, look at it. I mean, it's off the charts. It's an 1885 O. And I'm like, I can't believe I found it. Where I found it. I mean, I ain't going to tell you where I found it, but I was like, wow. You light up my life. You give me love. You show me more. You brighten my day. And that's what I was saying when I found it. Yeah. Who is Anne Murray, singer from back in the day? So I got to show you guys this too. So I was telling, right, for $500. Thank you. Next question, please. Who's Debbie Boone? Well, I think Debbie Boone is one of many Boones, but who was her daddy? Who was Debbie Boone's daddy? Now he was a singer, right? Yeah, that's what's up. Anyway, I picked up 3 of these to sell on the channel too. I just want to let you know. So I might do it Sunday, and I don't know. I think I got it. I think I'm going to do it Sunday. But remember, I was telling you I might have a artist come on. See if I can get an artist to come on that does the hobo nickels. Well, check this out. I got I picked up 3 of these. These are I can't see these glasses on. Let me turn the light on. It sucks to get old, don't it, guys? These are 1934 quarters. But they're skeletons. Look, they're skeletons. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Anyway, I'll get a better view of it. But they're really cool, right? 1934. I got 3 of them. What a great job the guy did carving them. I mean, it's really cool. 1934. So I picked them up. I got a good deal on them. I got them for $20 a piece. So I figured I'd bring them to the channel. I can't remember. There was 2 guys I was talking to. I think one of the 2 guys I was talking to. Yes, I've got the I see. I bought. There was 2 artists I was talking to, and I was looking at their coins. So I'm not sure if these came from him or the 4 nickels, one or the other. But they're both great artists. I mean, absolutely cool. So I picked them up. If you guys on the channel, I'll sell 2 of them. I'm going to keep one of them for myself though, and they're all really nice. Something different, Not it's not it's not a Morgan, it's not half or something. It's just something cool to look at, or give a friend or conversation piece, right? You want to play with somebody's mind, you hand it to them. Oh, it's real. It's real weird too. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. We got a lot of things going on. Lots of things going on. Anyways, for you guys who just popped in, I did get my stickers in. So they're in. And I mean I bought a bunch. I had a bunch of them made. Cost me an arm and a leg. I had to borrow half a kidney from George. God, I thought they were cool, and I signed them all. I thought they were neat anyway. And and by the way, when you gonna ship that half a kidney there, old soul? Oh my god, that's freaking hilarious. Hey, hey, Joe. Can you do me a favor? When you do your videos, can you speak a little louder? Because I had my TV turned all the way up to try to hear your soft spoken voice. Hey, I had to make a comment on your video too now. You tear me up. I'm just making a nice little simple comment. Because what happened was I turned the TV all the way up for your video to hear you, right? And you do good videos. I like them. They're really simple, you know, and, you know, you kind of remind me of that soft grandpa, that grandpa that you always wanted. Really, you remind me of that. That soft grandpa any child would want. Really. I'm being honest. And I think you could play Santa Claus too. So hey, if you lose your day job, Joe, you could always do Santa during the holiday season. Uh, Airborne. You want me to sing the song? Airborne Ranger, where have you been? Around the world and back again. There you go. Hey, what's wrong with being Santa, right? Hey, I think playing Santa would be cool. But I tell you right now, I'll be honest with you, I suck at growing a beard. I'm okay with this little goatee thing here, you know, but I can't. I can't seem to. I like this mic. This is sexy. God, this is a sexy. Oh, look at this. This is sexy. Mike. Mike. Yeah, I'm not. I can't. Maybe George, old soul poet, can answer this question. Why do some people grow facial hair faster, or just hair in general, than other people? Can you give me a definitive answer for that? Because I'd really like to know the true answer for that. I mean, I want a real, solid answer to that question because I know what you do for a job, so I figured maybe you'd know. Somebody tried to tell me that it has to do with cell breakdown, you know, when cells die off or something. And then why does it go gray? I mean, like the paint shop stopped painting uh your beard here? When you get yourself in a lot of doo doo, all that extra fertilizer helps it grow faster. Well, I guess that's why I'm not growing it very fast because I tend to, well, self inflicted doo doo is different than, doing the doo doo with other people, right? So it depends on what type of doo doo, And if it come to bad luck, I was telling also about this the other day. If it wasn't for bad luck, if bad luck was a pile of doo doo, I'd have like 5 mounds of doo doo. I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there. You know, I am. Hey, I wanna I want to grab my guitar real quick, just to see how the guitar sounds to this microphone. Okay, I couldn't grow facial. And you know what? I want to ask a question to God when I get to heaven. Really? Now, you guys are probably going to die when I say this, but I'm going to ask God this question. Okay? Because I really want to answer. I can understand why you have hair on your head. Okay? And I can kind of get why you have hair under your arms. And even a little chest here. And some people have hair on the back. And of course, you have a little, you know, fluff a muff again around the old genitalia, right? Right? That's acceptable. But why? And what was God thinking when hair grows by your ass? I mean, serious. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I'm just putting it out there because I never said anything to anybody. And I want to know if anybody ever thought about that. Not that it's, something that is very important, but I'm just putting it out there. So, I want to ask God what his thinking was. I mean, really. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's ever experienced hair there. I mean, I can't be the lone ranger here. So, he might he might have a sense of humor. Insulation, insulation for cold bleacher seats. What the hell's wrong with you, Dove? Oh my god, that's freaking funny. I don't care who you are. Oh my god, for bleacher seats. You're off the hook, bro. It'd be all right if you sat down and it was like a little fluff of heaven, like sitting on a cloud, but that's not it. I'm telling you. And my Uncle Steve used to say, every so often, right? And I never understood when I was a young guy. He'd say, "Boy, that guy's got a hair across his ass." And I used to say, "What what does that even mean?" Right? As a kid. Because as a kid, I never had any hair down there, right? But now I get it. I get it now, but I didn't get it then. Holy cow. Thought about just buying pruning hedges for that area. Yeah, freaking pruning hedges. God forbid the wife catch you with her leg shaving devices. What are you doing with them? Oh, I'm just going to use it for a minute. I'll be right back. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, I Joe, look, let me tell you. I had one of those Braun hair trimmers, little ones. They're only about maybe that big. They got battery in them. So really wasn't trimming the hair very well. Well, I had two of them, two different ones, and they're about the same size. One of them plugs into the wall. One day I was deciding to go down there and trim up the redwood forest a little bit. And wouldn't you know, I'm down there by the scrotum, and that damn thing locked up onto one of those tree roots and yanked it out. Oh my God. I lost my breath. I couldn't breathe. I think my eyes were watering. I thought Jesus was coming. I'm not lying. It hurt so bad. It yanked that. I mean, and it had to be the big one, right? You know, the biggest root of all roots, right? And just yank it right out. And I couldn't say nothing, right? And who are you going to yell at, right? Who are you going to say something to, right? Who's going to really listen to you? You're kind of stuck in one of those moments of embarrassment. I'm just saying. Mm. Hair plucker. I don't know how those guys would go in there and have, I don't know how women and men go and have wax jobs done or whatever they do, electrolysis or something. Dude, I get scared just rubbing. You know what I mean? No. And ear hairs. Oh my God, dude. They suck. It's like palm trees growing out of your ears. I'm like, what's up with that? Right? I mean, I can understand if they were down there to keep, material from going down inside of your ear canal. But it's right here. Right? It's like palm tree patches right here. You gotta stay on top of that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no. No, no, no. No. Not happening. Old Pastor Bob is not getting no wax jobs. Nope. No, sir. No. Take a lot of money for me to get waxed. A lot. No way. That'd be a that'd be a very expensive dare. No. Mm-mm. Tell you what happened to a guy in the army one time. Pissed us off, right? What he'd do is he'd go in the bathroom, right? We were trying to figure it out because somebody always left a turd in the toilet, right? And there is nothing that really, I mean, when it comes to the bathroom, that really upsets me more than two things. One, when somebody drops a log and don't flush it. Or two, when they wipe their butt and they throw the toilet paper on the floor back there and they don't pick it up, right? Those two things bother me. So, look, we were trying to figure out who the mystery shitter was, right? Pardon my French. So, because they always left the log floating, right? I mean, they look like Titanics. I mean, I was like, what's this guy go like 3 or 4 days? Is he just eating straight MREs or something? I mean, God, he must have been in pain when he dropped it. He must have been out of energy, and that must be the reason why he ain't flushing. But we couldn't figure it out. So, a buddy of mine, Rob Christensen, I'll never forget him. Boy, he was a crazy sucker. Boy, he was. Rob Christensen. He was something else, boy. He says, I'm going to figure it out. So it's always, hey, what's going on, Partridge family? So Rob Christensen says, I'm going to figure this out. So for about a month and a half or so, 2 months, somewhere around there, I guess this is what he told me. He would stand guard at a certain time because he always noticed that when he went in there, it was in there. So he finally caught the guy when he came out of the stall. He ran in there and he goes, it's you. You're the mystery shitter. You're the one that's leaving them logs in the toilet. He says, I'm done with you. So one night the guys grabbed this guy up and they taped him with duct tape. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever used military grade duct tape, but it is ultra sticky, right? It's not like cheap Dollar Tree or whatever, Dollar General or wherever you're going, right? Duct tape. This duct tape is mean. I mean, like gorilla duct tape, like EB green, the stuff that General Dynamics uses. Well, he only had a t-shirt on. And when they duct taped him, it looked like a mad mess. When he he pulled that duct tape off of him, man, he had patches. I felt bad for him. He had patches all over his arms and his legs of hair that just came off when they tore that duct tape off. The CQ at the time, right? Charge of quarters, that's a non-commissioned officer, and generally they have a runner, right? He's seen him laying in the hallway on the second floor all taped up. So, of course, he gets us all out there. He said, "You guys get that off of him right now." I said, "Oh, well, I think he might want to go." No, you get it off of him right now. I tell you what, you never see a guy in more excruciating pain when we were ripping it off because we were trying to go slow with it, right? And that is not the way to take duct tape off. And needless to say, we never seen logs anymore. And see, everybody after that, I mean, you can imagine everybody after that, after knowing we caught a guy, right? They knew that they better not be leaving no logs. They better not, because they would be in trouble. So, don't you think that everybody was on their best behavior? I never seen toilet paper. I never seen toilet paper behind the toilet anymore after that. So, the mystery shitter was the guy that was throwing the toilet paper on the floor, too. Lazy. I'm like, didn't your mom ever teach you how to wipe your ass? I mean, my God. That's terrible. Nasty. I don't even know how I got into that subject. But anyway, we were talking about hair. I don't know how hair relates to logs in the toilet, but whatever. We'll go with it. Hey, you guys ever, not to change the subject, but change the subject, right? Are you going to bed? All right, man. Take care. Love you, man. Be good. Be safe. Don't drink too much there, Mr. Ryan. Mr. Ryan. Yes. That's right. 100-mile-an-hour tape don't play. It don't play at all. Zero. It might make you run 100 miles an hour if somebody has to rip it off of you after you get it stuck to you. What was I saying? Oh, anyway, hey, while you guys are here, so I know, I'm gonna grab my guitar and see how it sounds. You guys tell me how it sounds. I'm not gonna go into a big concert or anything. I just want to see how the acoustic sounds. And generally, the acoustic usually tells a story. Yeah, be the freaking mouse turd. I just want to see how it sounds. See how it sounds. How's it sound? Does it sound all right? Just checking. That sounds all right. Try it. Yeah. Aruga, Aruga, Aruga. How was it? Did it sound okay? I just want to know how it sounds. I suck at playing. All right, cool. Just as long as it sounds good. Because sometimes if you have the wrong mic, it doesn't come through right. So. Cool. Oh, I got to get some more moisture bags. Them babies are getting full. Love me tender, love me true. Oh, will you love me, dear? For I love you, Clementine, and I always will. Love me tender, oh baby, love me true. Give a sticker to my fan. Will you love me, Clementine? And I always will. Yeah, what's up? Think the mic just broke. What do you know about Alice in Chains? What do you know about Alice in Chains, Texas Joe? How would you even know that band? Was you a bad boy at one time? Now the truth comes out. See, I knew I'd figure this out also. I knew. I knew. You had some of their CDs. Yeah. The case you made was awesome. Oh, you like that? Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. You know, periodically I like to do fun things like that for people who really help me out a lot. And it takes a lot of time to do that kind of stuff. People don't really understand unless you make things. You had hair on your ass until about 12 years ago? Dude, how we get back on the butt hair thing? But okay, enlighten us. How did you dispose of the hair on the butt? Let us know. Why not? We're a family. We can handle this. Oh, you worked a few there. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. No, 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 no. You started this, Partridge. You got to tell everybody why you said I had hair down to my butt. Oh, down to your butt. Oh, I thought you meant on your ass. I took that all wrong. Wow, sorry. I thought butt hair. I thought he was saying I had butt hair until 12 years ago. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? Stevie Ray Vaughan. Yeah, I like Stevie Ray Vaughan. There's a man who went through it. Boy, oh boy. He quit all the drugs and everything, and what happened? Became a good Christian, and it killed him. Terrible. Too much tape was taken off. Oh my God, that's funny. Oh, Lord have mercy. Too much tape. Dove was a rocker. Yeah, Dove was a little party boy. He was. Dove was a party boy. He was. He had to give it up. Yeah, Stevie Ray Vaughan is one of my idols. I actually played his Stratocaster. Yes, sir, I did. And his brother, Jimmy Vaughn, I owned one of his guitars, years ago. I owned a Jimmy Vaughn. I had a red, well, looked just like this one. Looked just like this. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you guys see this or not. Just like that. Jimmy Vaughn's. Haven't heard too much about Jimmy. I mean, Jimmy's a good guitar player too. From the Thunderbird days, yeah. Yeah. I got a lot of guitars, huh? Partridge. Hey, does anybody besides me play the guitar in here? Huh? Any of you old coots play? I think old Slow plays a little bit, don't you? Like Mary Had a Little Lamb or something. That's funny. Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, played a wham, played a wham. I wish my fingers never cooperate. Yeah. Well, look, you really didn't know how to pick boogers until you started trying, right? And then you get good at it, right? So pick the guitar like you pick a booger. Get dirty with it. Oh my god. I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just putting it out there. Look at my hair. Look at me. Look. Look at my hair. I look. It's got like I look like I'm trying out for like an old Batman show or something. Lord have mercy. Well, Joe, buy yourself a nice guitar. I mean, look, what do you got to lose to pluck around? What do you got to lose? For what? Why not? Try it out. You ain't listening to Andrew Dice Clay. Hey, I told you guys when you get married, if you want, all you gotta do is, let me know. Pay for the gas money and me come up there to New Hampshire. I'll come up there. I'll marry you guys. Yes, I am a real pastor, a real minister. I can do it. Just make sure you got lots of food. If I stay the night, you better have some German beer too. Ah. Anyway, I want to do some cups too. Hey, I'm just saying. I want to do some coin minister cups too. That's Mary's idea. She wants me to put some of the stickers on the cups and make coin minister cups. Oh, maybe I'll have hats done too, t-shirts, and start a website, which I don't even know how to do that, but sell merchandise and start a Patreon channel or page or whatever you call them. Yeah, why not? It's an idea, right? Hey, maybe somebody like it. Peanut clusters. I've been being good. I'm telling you, Dove. I've been being good. I really have. I mean, I have like a plethora of snacks upstairs, right? And I haven't really been eating anything. I told George I'm going to lose some pounds. And look, I've been doing a really good job. Look, I am. I'm losing weight. I'm looking pretty sexy. Look at that. That's right. The way the world's getting, I might have to run, so I better lose a few pounds. Okay. My pop. What? I played a trumpet in a military band once, but I never got to play guitar. One day I hope so before I pop my clogs. Well, let me tell you guys a little story what I'm going to do in the next few months. I have one guitar that I'm working that's almost finished. It's a Telecaster. It'll have all really nice parts and stuff. And I've been working on that for about God, I don't even know, almost a year now. Because I'm really picky. I want it to look a specific way. I don't want it to be perfect. I just want it to be a specific way. So now I'm going to sell that guitar with a case for 750, and that's pretty cheap for a guitar that I've been working on a year, right? And then I want to make some acoustic guitars, but I only use the best of stuff when I make acoustic guitars. And I might make a couple of those. They're not going to be cheap, but they're going to be nice. I mean, I can make cheap stuff, but then it's cheap. It's I don't know. I just don't like making cheap stuff. That's all. You know, and I'm not trying to make perfect. Look, here's the thing that I learned about building guitars. You can build artistry guitars, right? Which means you can build. Um, well, I built this one, right? It's not done yet, but I didn't build this guitar to sell it. I built it for me, right? It's not done yet, okay? But I built this whole guitar out of all native wood. Well, I should, except for these mahogany strips, right? And this birch. But this wood here come from a tree out back. It's spalted maple, right? See it? And it's not done yet. But look at the neck. I mean, the neck is absolutely gorgeous, right? But it ain't finished yet. But I built the whole thing, you know. I built the neck and everything. I did everything. I mean, I didn't build the electronics or anything, but I built it for me, right? I wanted to build this for me because I never built myself one for myself. And so, I'm still playing around with it. You know, got Prayer Man right here. Prayer Man, I put in there. Right? But I built it for me. Now, here's the thing about guitars that I tell people. So, if you build a really nice guitar, there's two type. Well, I say there's two definitive factors that are involved in guitars. You have the collector, and then you have the player, and then you have the collector player, right? So, um, so Paul Reed Smith built this guitar, right? This is a Paul Reed Smith McCarty. Now, this is a double cut McCarty, okay? Not a single cut. This is one of the originals. I'm not going to show you the serial number, but it's a very low serial number. Okay. Now I did all this, right? Dragon with a headdress on. See the headdress? So it's a dragon with a headdress on. And these are star sapphires. These are peacock feathers. And I did all the paint, right? So I did it. You should ask yourself, well, why do you do that to a $5,000 or $6,000 guitar? Because it's my guitar, okay, and I like it, okay. This is an expensive guitar, okay. This is not no cheap Paul Reed Smith. If you look, this is the real deal Holyfield. This is back when he did the half moons in it. So it's mine. I play it. I love it. Has the Dragon 2 pickups in it. You know, I love it. Great guitar. I play it low action. And people say, well, you build guitars. How come you don't play your own guitars? Well, because when I build a guitar, generally it's for somebody that ordered the guitar, wanted me to build it for them, and I don't do it for everybody, right? So it's not mine. So I don't play my own guitars. That's why I built that one for myself, you know. And it ain't where I want it yet. There's some other things that I want to do, but that's why I built that guitar. But this is my baby. Outside of this one, then I got a Guild Bluesbird up there on the wall. My Guild Bluesbird. This was one of the last guitars, one of the last, I think, 25 guitars that was built here in Rhode Island. So this is a real Guild Bluesbird. Now, the tragic story behind this is my ex-girlfriend decided to get pissed off at nothing because she loves to drink, right? And get obnoxious and fight and argue. You know what she did? She got pissed off at me. She took a Leatherman like this, right? And she took it like this and went on top of the finish, because this used to be red, like my Paul Reed Smith, right? Now, if you look closely, do you see these little teardrops in here? See them little teardrops? Well, I filled them with wood, okay, because they had holes in it, okay? And I filled those, if you look, with wood to try to make it to blend back in. So, because she destroyed my $5,000 Guild Bluesbird, right? I mean, she just tore it up. So, she bought that one for me. That Paul Reed Smith. Because she felt guilty. So she said, go pick one that you want. And let me tell you, I did. And she bought it. So I got two good guitars out of it, but this one here would have been really valuable today. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. Yeah. You know, it does. I a lot of my guitars have stories. You know? And sometime I might just do videos like that, you know, have a guitar story on all of them. Because they all have a different meaning to me. Every one of them. You know? Here's what gets me. I don't know if you guys are interested in guitars or not, but I want to show you something. Now, people can say whatever they want to say, but now, this is an app. Look, guys, this is an absolutely beautiful guitar. Look at this. Look at how beautiful it is. Look at the wood grains. right? Beautiful, ain't it? Absolutely beautiful. Now, when you see the name on the headstock, you say Ivy. This is a real maple cap. I've looked. It's real. Okay. My brother's is different than mine. Look, I don't know how they can build these guitars in Vietnam for less than $300. I don't know how they do it. I mean, me sorting out the lumber to do this. I mean, I'm sure they're buying them both. It's going to cost me $300. So, of course, it's a little bit different, probably what I do. You know what I mean? Because I put different types of rare materials in, but still, it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is. So, hey, it's not a famous brand or anything, but it's beautiful. I was approached by a company about, I don't know, I'd have to ask Mary how long ago it was. It was a few years ago. Yeah, they're pumping them out. But I think they did it as a promotion thing because I mean, they're beautiful, beautiful guitars, right? So I was approached by a specific guitar company a few years ago, and they asked me if I'd like to do my own run because I have a few guitars that I designed, right? And they wanted to do one of them, and I thought about it, and I said, if I did it, I'd probably make money and blah blah blah, but it's not as personal. You know what I mean? Because then you got, you know, 10 million of them out there, and who knows how much money you'd make, or however many you'd get, right? Or however many they'd make. But it's not as personal as when you build something yourself and you put your name on it. Sure, my name would be on them, but I didn't build it. It's just designed by me. I don't know. I just, as a luthier, as a guitar builder, I have problems with that, you know. And some people say, "Oh, yeah, but the money, the money, the money." It's not always about money. It's about integrity, right? All these guitars down here that I have, well, not that I couldn't build them all, because I could. It's about each one of them have a specific sound. They have a specific history. There's something unique about them, right? These guitars that are down here, something unique about them. And it's just like I like Partridge Family. I could compare something that you would understand probably even more. It's like when you find your first piece of gold, right? You're out panning, right? You got your little pan and you're shuffling and shuffling and you're washing and you're shuffling and you find your first little nugget, right? Just a little itty bitty nugget, right? God, you want to do a backflip, right? It's orgasmic. You get that fever, right? Because now you actually found one, right? And it's really not about the size of it, the shape of it, or um, anything like that. It's that you found it, right? There's something special about it and you. And then you'll find another one that makes it special. And that's the way it is with me with guitars. I have this passion for them, you know? I mean, it's like gemstones, when you find gemstones. I mean, it's like blows your mind. So it's where your passion is, It could be buttons, it could be, whatever. I mean, and I tell people, I say, hey, the sky's the limit. It's like coins. I collect um, all types of coins, not just, you know, really old ones. or a specific type. I collect all coins. And my reason for this is this. Let me teach you guys something. There's stuff that you buy and you collect, right? For three reasons. One, if you're supporting somebody and you want to help somebody out, you buy a few coins, right? You can always give them to somebody or stack them or whatever, right? You don't even have to be a stacker. You could just buy them to support the person, right? Because that's a nice thing to do. Secondly, you buy them because maybe one day they're going to be worth some money. It's a rare year, there's something going on, whatever. You just buy anything in that year because anything that's low mintage or a switching of a year or a new design or whatever, right? You pick them up. Pick up what you can that year. Okay. And then you have specific collections, which means you only buy specific coins, specific dates beforehand. There's all kinds of different types of collectors. Then you got your era collectors that only collect era coins. But I tell people to diversify their portfolio when they're collecting anything, whether it's gemstones, guitars, or coins. They all in the same value. And the reason why is there's always something special about every one of them. And one day maybe I'll get tired of all the guitars, you know, or decide to sell them, most of them. And my amplifiers, I got old amplifiers back there too. I got some oldies. I got some, believe it or not, I have two. One works and one doesn't work. I haven't fixed it. I have two Gibson amplifiers upstairs. You know, and I like. Yeah, I'm with you. I like older coins too. Like look at this Morgan dollar. Look at this. Look at this Morgan dollar. Looks like they just made it yesterday, right? Absolutely gorgeous, off the hook. Big dollars for them today for nice ones, right? You might as well forget it. I mean, they're expensive to find really nice ones. Are they still out there? Yeah, but you're going to pay for them. But maybe one day I decide to, except for the ones I got signed. I mean, I got one signed by Sammy Hagar. I got quite a few of them signed by Esteban because I worked for Esteban for a while. Joe Diffie. I don't know. I got a few different guitars signed by different artists. You know, that I worked with, worked for, fixed something for, whatever. I mean, some of them that I just picked up from people that had them signed, whatever the case may be. Those I'd always save, but the other ones, there might come a day that I want to share my collection. Somebody says, "Hey, you know, I'll buy every guitar from you because I know, you collect nice guitars, except for the ones that you want to keep, you know, and let them have them for their collection so they can enjoy them too, you know. And that day may come. I got a clam bake guitar over there on the wall. Do you see that guitar over there, right there? That's an Elvis Presley clam bake guitar made by Fender. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them or not, but that's a nice guitar, brand new. I painted the top. It's kind of cool. I ain't done with it yet, but that's a nice guitar. It's got a headstock like a Fender Strat on it. I guess Elvis was into that. Oh yeah, yeah. But the day may come. But the guitars that I keep down here, I have them for a reason. I mean, I have original Kramers. And I got all kinds of stuff. The only guitar that I don't, there's a couple of guitars that I don't have that I would like from my collection. I'd like to have. I have a custom Telecaster, and I have a Mexican Telecaster, two Mexican Telecasters. Um, but I don't own an American Standard Telecaster. I've always wanted one. I just, you know, I don't know. I just could never see paying the money to buy one. And I've always wanted one, and I want an older one. I don't want a brand new one. So. It would be nice, or an Esquire, maybe someday, But and guitars are like coins with me. I don't like getting rid of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I don't like getting rid of them. They're my babies. You know. And people come and they visit. Like my brothers or whatever. As long as I'm down here, I don't mind if they play them. The only ones I don't like people playing are the ones that are signed. If they're signed, then I don't like. Hey, welcome back. Otherwise, I don't mind people playing them, just as long as they ain't got buckles on and all that crap. But I don't mind them playing. Hey, play them. That's what they're meant to do. You know. Yeah. So that's what's up. But anyway, um, what was I saying? The hell was I saying? Yeah. So anyway, I got what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I next. Well, this Sunday I'm gonna have a little auction, a little coin auction. I think I put it up there, just a small one, just I'm trying to make as much money as I can from Mary, but so I'm trying to sell some things off. But the following Sunday I'm gonna have a lot of stuff, and I'm trying to get together with giveaways. So um, trying to figure that out. And I got a bunch of giveaways to do too. And so I mean, I got a lot of giveaways, but my giveaways are different. See, when the people buy here and then I give it to them, then I don't have to pay extra shipping and stuff like that. So, but when I send your giveaways, you have to pay for it, Partridge Family. See, I'm smart about this stuff. I don't mind helping out channels. It don't bother me, you know. Reverend Bob gives them. Hey, I don't mind doing that, and neither does all the people that join my channel, right? Because it's our channel, but it saves us a little money on shipping. Hey, you know what? Coin Guru Minister donated this to my channel. Him and the family over there. Thank you very much. You know, that's it. Little simple shout outs, And we're sitting back here going, hey, we like doing things like that for people. And we like to also not have to pay extra shipping. I know that's terrible, huh? Well, I'm just being honest. I don't mind doing that. But I like to do it differently on my channel. Otherwise, I'd have every Tom, Dick, and Harry just cost me exponential amounts of money that I don't have. So I just don't have that. So I don't have the extra. It looks like it, but I don't. Just like this room, right? When you look at this room and you look at all the stuff, right? I mean, I got stuff for days in my room. But it's taken years to get it. It just takes an awful long time to do everything. There ain't no stock that delivers anything in my house. But really, 50. Hey, trust me, man. I know. Yeah. If I was you, once a month or something, that's good enough, bro. You don't need to. Don't get in over your head, is all I'm saying. Trust me, because you can, you know. And, it's like doing free shipping. Now, look, um, it's okay to do free shipping once in a great while, but don't get in the habit of it or they're going to want it all the time. So be careful. Be careful, you know. And let's face it, I like to do everything on my channel, so it doesn't really, doesn't really matter. I love my people. I love who come here. I love the people who watch my channel, you know. And granted, um, I would like to, get over a, a thousand and get monetized and start making some money on the channel. Um, to buy giveaways, to do giveaways, to start getting some demos of different stuff. You know, I don't care if it's a toilet brush, I demo it. Whatever. And then give the stuff away on the channel. I mean, of course, a clean toilet brush. I wouldn't want you know send you a dirty toilet brush, but I mean, you know, do some nice things for people, right? And I'd like to be able to do that stuff because that way the channel pays for it itself. And man, that'd be great to do that. You know, to give people stuff that could never afford to do that. You know, I see some of the people who have channels. It's crazy. All they do is sit there and they talk and they tell you the news that the last guy just told you, right? They got 1 million subscribers and they're making buku money, couple $100,000 a year, two, three, $400,000 a year. It's crazy. And once in a while, they give a little scrimpy, $1,000 or $2,000 away. What's up with that? You know what I mean? Look, you get me them numbers and see what I'll do for people. I'll be doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh yeah, drum sets, guitars, whatever. I'll be going crazy. You know, gold coins. That would be cool. If I could make enough money to give gold coins and silver coins away. Be able to give a whole roll of them away or something like that. I mean, I'd like to be able to do that stuff. You know, yeah. I don't know about that, Duff. Not that I'd make. But if I could, if I made enough money and we had enough monetization, and you know, then we could do something like that. I wouldn't mind being able to do something like that. I just can't afford to do it. But if the day ever comes, just remind me, you know, and we will do something like that. But I'm nowhere near there, you know. Look, but I would love to do it. And if God wants me to be that way and God wants to bring me to that level and bring our channel to that level, then so be it. That's where we'll be. Until then, we do what we do and we don't change. We are who we are. So what do you get now? You get stickers. You get a sticker. Once in a while, I give out some stickers. And maybe a gemstone or something like that. I know that sounds crappy, but as an undertaker, I encourage drinking, smoking, and go karts. Hey, look, I'll bet you if I could get you to the house, George, you would have a good time on them go karts. I've been really putting a lot into this other. Well, I'm building two go karts at the same time. This other one, I've been putting a lot more time into it than I was gonna, and I'm redoing a lot of it. So it's gonna be super nice when I get done with it. You watch. It's gonna be super, super nice. Yeah. I decided that I was gonna do it nice, so I'm pretty proud of myself for going and doing that because generally I just want to get it done and go do it. But you know what? Who knows? Maybe I'll sell it when I get done. You know? Yeah, also busting my beans is what he's doing. I bet you I could get him on that go kart. I bet he'd have a good time. Guarantee he'd have a good time. Don't let him fool you any. Now, I don't believe it for a moment. Oh, guess what I? Oh, oh man, where the heck is it? I think it's over here. Is that it? No. I did it. What the heck I did with it? Move this chair out of my way. I don't know what I did with it. I'm looking for it. Oh well. Oh well, I can't find it. That's the way it is. Glad I don't smoke. Well, I guess I ain't dipping either because there ain't none in there. What the heck I did with it? You guys already eat dinner tonight? Huh? You guys already eat dinner tonight? Oh, your vape stays in your hand like a nipple. You're a very bad, bad boy. Oh, he was eating tacos, huh? Turkey and Swiss sandwich. Ooh, that sounds not. Well, you know what? Me and Turkey have this love-hate relationship, right? Like Mary will tell you on Thanksgiving, I'll do chicken or I'll do ham. I'm not a turkey kind of guy. Yeah, I like pork tenderloin too. Yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah. Get me into some tenderloin. Nothing like getting between them loin. I mean, nothing like some tenderloins. Mm. You know what? I was watching this guy. He's a chef. He doesn't talk, but he makes all these different like quick meals, right? Unbelievable what he's doing. I was pretty impressed with some of his dishes. Oh yeah. Hey Dub, when's the last time you did a video too? Last time? Do another video. Look, you just buy a bunch of coins from me and then you put them on your channel. That's all. That's funny. I had to say it, man. Hey, my boo boo's healing. Look, my boo boo. My boo boo. Okay. When I hiked along the river, when I hiked along the river and went for a swim about month ago, I seen a rabbit eating grass, a turkey for the fast. I seen a bear running river with a salmon about a month ago. When I went fishing, I caught nothing except a cold. Basted a 5 foot. Oh, you blasted a 5 foot rattlesnake? Hey, you know what? Rattlesnake is really good, man. It really is good. Rattlesnake, look, I'm telling you, that's some good eating right there. Not lying to you. Do you know that a turtle, right? Snapping turtle, has like 7 different flavors of meat in it. Did you guys know that? The 7 different flavors to the meat? I didn't know if you knew that or not. Just putting that out there. Used to be this guy where I used to live when I was a kid up in Exeter, Rhode Island. And his name was Old Man Dial, right? And Old Man Dial, he's from I don't know if he's from Alabama or Mississippi. But he had a big pond out back. And here's the thing. You never asked Old Man Dial what was in anything he was making. You never asked him because it would screw up your mind. Just go and eat it because he could really cook some food. My dad used to take me down there when I was a kid, and it was pretty neat. He used to take me down there when I was a kid, and oh god, he had a big old pond back there. He used to fish and stuff. He was quite the guy. He was a he was a good cat. Yeah. Let me tell you something about sweet turtles, there, old soul poet. When they snap you in the back of your calf, they ain't so nice anymore. They become soup. Possum? Oh, he used to eat possum. Ain't nothing wrong with possum. What's wrong with possum? Yeah. Look, if so, let me ask you a question also. You're sitting on the bank. You're not paying attention. And all of a sudden, a snapping turtle comes up and bites you on the ass cheek, right? Are you friends now? Is he a poor little turtle? No, he ain't. And let me tell you something about snapping turtles. If they bite down on you and they lock and you kill them, they ain't letting go. I'm just going to tell you that right now. They're not letting go. It's the strangest thing. So it won't be that sweet little turtle no more. I guarantee you that. That's right. You got to cut the head off to release the muscles. Because I'll tell you right now, you won't get it off of you. Yeah, I can't believe it. You know why? Because see, here's how it works. I don't go out hunting for stuff anymore either. I mean, if I needed to, I would. Wouldn't have a problem with it. But it doesn't bother you when you're eating it because somebody else is killing it. See? It doesn't bother you because you don't have to kill it. You're not mad that you're eating it because you like the taste of it, but you just don't want to be the one killing it. And I get it. With a job like yours, I get it. I'm not mad at you. Just saying. I get it. I really do. It's all good. Don't worry about it. See, there ain't no snap me once, shame on you, snap me twice, and that's it. No, it's just snap one time and it's all over. Robo. Bobby's taking over. That's just the way it is. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out where this part goes. Let me go back here. Not sure exactly where this goes. Well, ain't that weird? Whatever. I don't know. I watch snappers grab Canadian geese. I've never seen that, but next time do a video because I'd like to see that. But I can tell you, snapping turtles are mean. They're not nice, dude. They're like gobblers, man. I've seen them chow on fish and everything else, weeds, whatever. Yeah. Look, that's a good point, old soul, that I would like to bring up. I got to tell you this. No, seriously. That's a good point. Look, I'm going to go with that. Here we go. So, vegetarian says to me one time, well, you're killing animals and something that's living, and you shouldn't kill living things like that. And I was in one of those moods, right? You know how you just get in them moods? God forgive me. Those I don't give a shit moods. Everybody gets in them. I don't care if you're a preacher, pastor, the Pope himself, okay? Everybody gets in those moods, right? And I said, you mean to tell me you're gonna have an ignorant statement like that and tell me that you don't eat living things? I said, well, let me tell you a little bit about vegetables. The last time that I checked, they were living. Duh. Or fruits. They grow on a vine or they grow on a tree or whatever. Something that is living. What do you think? It's just dead out there and it produces something? No. Okay. So think of a different strategy when you want to hit me with living things. Don't think that it doesn't have emotion, because it does. Absolutely. Plants have emotion. They do. Absolutely. Plants talk to one another when they live and die. Right? So if you go out there and you cut that plant, you grab that string bean or whatever, it's a proven fact that it has a different glow about it when it's on the vine to where you pick a fruit or a vegetable. Afterwards, it starts to lose its glow, starts to lose its energy. So the fresher something is, the more energy you're going to get from it. But it's all living. I guess it really comes down to whether you feel bad about whether you're eating it or not. You know, whether you feel bad about growing it and eating it, picking it. That's where it comes down to. And it's your choice what you want, you know? And I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is when people try to tell me that I'm being a bad person or I'm not doing the right thing by eating meat. I don't agree with that. That's bullshit. Okay? And I don't want to hear it. Look, if you want to eat salads and you want to eat grass or dirt or whatever, hey, that's your business. I have no problem with it. But don't try to infringe on me having a big old fat burger or a steak, a ribeye, right? Or a porterhouse, right? A top sirloin, right? Or, a pig, right? A freaking oh, beautiful big 2 pound pork chop, right? Or some scallops. And by the way, they were real too, right? They were living too. Scallops. Big old fat sea scallops about that big around, wrapped in bacon, put on a grill. Oh, God, forgive me. Or a big old 5 pound lobster. Mm-hmm. Crab. Ooh, Alaskan king crab. Oh, yeah. Crustaceans are good. Mm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'd like to place an order, please. I'd like a 5 pound lobster, 2 pounds of sea scallops wrapped in bacon, 1 pound of shrimp, um, a peck of little necks, um, a pound and a half to 2 pounds of oysters on a half shell, and a pound of French fries. And can I get that to go, please? Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. 1-800 call. Pastor Bob's are us. How can I help you? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dear. What is it that we can do for you? Oh, you know what? I think you have the wrong phone number. You want to call Old Soul Poet? Yes, he'll be able to help you with that. That's okay, dear. You have a wonderful evening now. Take care. Bye bye now. Next caller. Falling asleep at the desk? Oh, good night, Joe. I'm glad that we work as a sedative here on the channel. At least we know we're good for something, right? See that? You don't even need Valiums. All you got to do is come to Reverend Bob's channel, the old coin guru minister. He's guaranteed to either keep you awake or put you to sleep from boredom. Hey, I only got one thing to say. Hey, better than working as a laxative. Just saying, yeah, you ain't crapping there, huh? Hey, Dove, I got a special sticker just for you to read. Okay, you ready for this? Let me put this down here a little bit. Move this boom out of the way. This sticker's just for you. Look, can you read that? Let me get up. So you Did you like it? That's cool. Hey, what time is it anyway? Oh, shoot. It's almost 10 o'clock. Oh, my God. I'm keeping you guys up late, ain't I? Yeah. I ought to go get something to eat. I'm kind of hungry. Mary didn't even check on me. She's being a turd. Oh, well. That's what I get, I guess. Maybe I was a bad boy today or something. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to shut it off for the night. Had a good time. Had fun talking to you. We need to do this more often. Um, have a little baby auction on Sunday. Come by, buy a bunch of stuff so that way I can get Mary's car fixed and make her happy. I am going to have an auction next week too. Um, so if you don't want your stuff shipped and you're buying stuff, just let me know, okay? And I'll keep it here and I'll ship it all out at the same time. All right. Love you guys. Had fun tonight. Have to do this more often. And remember, do something good for somebody. Tell somebody you love them, give them a hug and kiss. Because look, sometimes we're forgetful, right? And it's the simple little things in life that make people happy. It's not always the big things. I love you guys. Like, share, subscribe. Reverend Bob is out of here. See ya.